Whoop, whoop. What's up again, Bearcats? We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling right here in the HMG YouTube channel. Yeah, pal, for HMG After Dark and Impromptu on the fly one, because sometimes that's how we do it. That's the wrestling business, pal. So, yeah, so it's a little bit impromptu. It's going to be a little bit off the wall here. So if y'all got Peacock, go ahead and get your Peacock out. Go to the Office Superfans Season 4. Doing watch along. Goodbye, Toby, Part 1. And Goodbye, Toby, Part 2. We're going to go ahead and hit play, pal. Whoop, whoop. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Hello, this is Dwight Schrute. Hello? Hello, this is Dwight. Hello? Hello? Yes, you do have that. Hold on 1 second. Jim, what are you doing? And how long would you like?
Dude, they were so great at cold openings.
Hello, this is Dwight.
It's Dwight.
This is.
Oh my goodness, you sound sexy.
Oh, thank you. I've been working out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, you are not talking to Dwight right now. You're talking to Jim.
Dwight?
No! I'm over here.
Confused.
Disconnect that right now. Give me your earpiece. Can't do that. Okay, you know what? Fine. I will reprogram my phone to go to my office phone. Who's Dwight? Oh, and I forwarded his desk phone to mine. Oh, hello, Mother. Good news. I've met it. No bother.
See, as you know, Jim loves screwing with Dwight. That was one of the better ones he pulled off, in my opinion. So, yeah, if you've never seen the Office Superfan episodes before, they are longer, extended episodes with cut with like stuff that made it to the didn't make it to the main, the final cut added into the show. It sometimes makes it a completely different show you're watching. Like, for example, Goodbye Toby is split into 2 parts, each part with a 30-minute runtime.
I can't believe this is your last day. How do you feel?
So that's good shit, pal.
I feel weird.
Like, dude, like watching the Superfan episodes is like a lot of. There's quite a few times you feel like you're watching a different TV show or like a different like cut of the episode. Makes it so different, like so many different like changes in it. Sometimes it's a completely different cold open.
Want us to throw Toby in New Orleans funeral?
If the devil, well, evil went on forever, what sort of party do you have?
Michael.
At the beach? Blow out?
No, you don't know.
Oh, God.
You always do this. We have a nice, modest party planned, and then you come in for anything other than a cake and to develop a few more slides. Although Toby won't be in them.
I think you might say that. Every year, my sweet, sweet grandmother sends me a check on my birthday for $50. And lately, she has been sending me like 9. But you know, I should be saving for something. I should be saving.
Dude, this show had such great writers. Like now you have Michael pulling out like a fat wad of $50 bills, and now we have a talking head of him explaining why. Yeet.
I want an gravity machine. I saw it in a movie. You drink a potion, and then you start floating all around.
So how much anti-gravity potion do you? No, you know what? This is not a party planning plan anymore. And I don't want your foot money, and I was going to have Phyllis be in charge of cups today. But even then, I had a stack of cups standing by in my trunk. Great. Thank you.
Oh yeah, this is the episode that introduces Holly.
As part of my last day.
Yeet. I think it's taco time, pal.
Oh my God, let's get rid of it. I didn't even know I was here. I just came in one day and was up and no one asked how I felt about it. Because if they did, I would have said, I don't like it. I really don't like it. If anything, it makes it harder to talk.
Hey, thanks, Kelly.
Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
Guess he just got into the prep school of the gun.
No way. What did I say? I think you just love those sketches.
Oh, I don't like it because I'm so clearly awesome.
Yes. When do you start?
I don't know. I didn't read it carefully. I just saw congratulations and I skimmed the list. I saw my name. I came in here to tell you and your facts.
Wow.
So, you know, it means I have to go to New York for 3 months.
Not a big deal. Come visit you. You'll visit me. It's only 2 hours away. It'll be fine. That part's gonna suck, but it'll be great.
Yeah, it'll be great.
You know how easy that is?
Road, we have a family. They make you feel lighter.
And depressant. Criticism on that.
Okay.
Oh man, that's such a good taco. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I was a little bit hungry there.
You tortured me.
But I really look forward to working with you, and just got.
You know, Michael. Thanks to Toby, I have a very strong prejudice against human resources. I believe that the department is a breeding ground for monsters. What I fail to consider, though, is that not all monsters are bad. Like E.T. Extra for
Looks like Michael's getting a little bit of a thing for Holly, pal.
Oh,
Yeet.
Toby said such nice things about you. Thank you.
He didn't mention me, did he? I didn't have a chance to go over everybody. I've always got staying in touch necessarily. I think I'll probably get updates on it from Graham. The pleasure.
No, thanks. I'm really looking forward to sitting down with you and finding out more about what you do here.
Anytime.
What do you do here?
Excuse me. What is wrong with really, what do I do here? I should have written it down. Quad,
Creed Bratton, man.
wow.
Sure, that sounds fun. Great. I hate that bitch. Her face. Oh, which one's Kevin?
Yeet.
He's program. He's slow, in his brain.
Oh, good for you guys.
Yeah. Hazing is a fun way to show a new employee that she is not welcome or liked. Accounting department, listen up. Holly, human resources. Angela, Oscar, and Kevin.
Hello, hello. Hi.
Hot sauce on my taco, pal. Hey, what's up, Lab Rat? Yeah, good to see you, pal. Yeah, we're just checking out Goodbye Toby parts 1 and 2 of the Office Superfans. Let me get the timestamp real quick. Yeah, it's only on Peacock. We are at the 15-minute mark. The 15-minute mark of part 1 of Goodbye Toby. So yes, if you got Peacock, I'm gonna give you a chance to catch up and go grab a soda real quick. Be right back, pal. Whoop whoop, yeet yeet. All right, and we back. So yeah, Office Superfan episodes on Peacock, 15-minute mark. We're zooming in. 3, 2, 1, play.
All off key, off tempo, and you forgot at least half the lyrics.
Well, that was magnificent. They were. Now, I was magnificent too.
Give me a break.
Fellas, I'm sorry that I ruined your
Get me Scrantonicity too, pal. Dude, there's so much more extra footage. Like, you see a lot more character development and like B, C, D stories developing. Man, such good tacos, pal. Well, as revealed in the Office Ladies podcast, their first kiss was technically when Pam was drunk at Chili's. Because I forgot, like in one of the later Superfan episodes, I forgot which one, but Pam admits to Jim, like, no, I was, even though I was drunk, I still knew what I was doing, and I meant it, and I meant all of it.
No, I'm not so sure.
I was thinking fireworks.
Oh boy.
Yeah, not like you're trying to propose to Pam or anything.
Really?
Oh, we all want a good party, right? I'm going to propose tonight.
However, we get a swerve, bro. Or as our boy Vinny likes to say, we get a swerve, whoa.
Well, what do you like to eat?
Well, I like pretzels, but
This is a button. 55, 65. Okay, 75 cents. So that means you could get anything up in the top row.
Nowadays, 75 cents won't get you shit at a vending machine. Meanwhile, Kevin has no idea that Dwight told Holly, "Oh, Kevin, he's special. He's a little bit on the a certain word that begins. Well, he doesn't outright say it, but he heavily implies that Kevin is a certain R word. So Holly kind of rolls with it, and her being super nice and loving and helpful and understanding, she's treating Kevin in a way where Kevin, who doesn't know what's going on, thinks that she's flirting with him and is into him.
What'd you do? I told you, Polly. I just wanted to show you something. To my kids, religion, encyclopedia. I wanted to kiss her. And base.
Man, I really think that Jim is one of the few people who really got and understood Michael, but was also sympathetic and a friend to him. And that's why they gelled so well. Yeah, indeed. And plus, Jim is one of the few people who can talk Michael off the cliff.
And the sequel, woman stands at desk and works. So, no idea how you know that. Sit on the floor, put together chair. turbine metal piece, you will.
Dude, this is like one of the defining moments in Michael and Holly's relationship. Like, she recognized the awkward flirting that Michael was doing and was like, you know what? I'm gonna lean into it. Hey, what's up, Gross? What it do with you too, pal? Whoop whoop. Good to see you, man. Yeah, Michael was definitely right about Toby.
Just brought in a huge sale. And am I insane, or was this kid attempt 2 years ago? Because in the 3 years that he's been here, I think all he's ever done is start a fire and grow a beard. It's not even a good beard. Hey.
Did you just buy that?
Yeah. It's a big
Oh, dude, dinner party. That one night, you made everything all right, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Stand like this.
Okay, fine. Face 1, 2, 3.
Okay, great.
Poor Toby.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, not really poor Toby.
Jim, look, man, I don't know what's gotten into you lately, but you know what? I really don't care because you're trying to get rid of me. And I bet you think I don't care enough about this job to actually fight back, but you're wrong because I do and I will. So you can keep trying to push me out of this place, but guess what? I'm not going anywhere.
Dude, that's like a moment of like you had to gain respect for Jim's character. All right, here's a major deviation from the Goodbye Toby episode.
Where's Ryan? He had an urgent matter in New York. Welcome to our land.
Dwight. Michael will be out in a second.
So, an earlier friend of Ryan's that was introduced in this season.
If I see him, I'll tell him. Why would you see him? You work for him. I report to Wallace now. Okay. What's going on?
Dude, and they're actually like building to what happens with Ryan later on in the Goodbye Toby episode, which is brilliant. Dude, it really did, Gruss. It really did. Like, I watched the first episode of season 8, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm done. This show is not the same. This show is not the same. Dude, that arc was brilliant. Brilliant. And one of the things I go to when I present my theory of, I really think Michael Scott was a brilliant mastermind who was playing like 5D chess on everybody. Yeah, that was a huge mistake. Like, if you're gonna have Andy be, Michael's replacement, why are you gonna turn him heel? That makes no sense. Oh, that was a good one too. Hey, I burnt my foot on a Michael Foreman grill. But how you doing, Chad? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope you're having a good weekend. Happy Saturday to you, yeet. All right, so now we're going to go to part 2 of Goodbye, Toby. Yeah, in the Superfans episodes, we got Goodbye, Toby split into 2 parts. Part 1 is 30 minutes. Part 2 is 30 minutes. Oh, dude, basketball is great. Like that, there were like only 3 episodes of season 1 I liked. That was one of them. All right, Lab Rat, always a pleasure hanging with you, man. Have a great rest of your night. Much love. Yeet, yeet, woo, woo. Yeah, something that'll give you CTE, or just having some skin peeled off your foot from stepping on a grill. What's worse? Oh, dude, sexual harassment was a great one too. Oh, are you a William Hung fan? Why does everybody keep asking me that? Who the hell is William Hung?
I don't even know what's in there because there are a lot of presents in my car and I don't know which is which. Suck on this. What the hell is that? Michael. That's, what do you mean, Michael? That's not even my handwriting. What is going on here? Who thought it would be hysterical to give Toby a rock for his going away gift? You did. No! You made me wrap it. I thought it was over the line. Okay. You know what that is? That is.
Yep. And then even in the end, Michael turned on him when he insulted Holly.
What is that?
To the point where he was originally going to be like, he wanted Jim and Dwight to not, follow through with their plan for, trick Todd into moving to Tallahassee. And then Todd insults Holly, and Michael's like, yeah, take the job. Go to Tallahassee. Oh, that's a spoiler for season 7, pal. Yeah, so here's the cold open for Goodbye Toby Part 2. The exit interview with Michael and Toby, leading into Ryan being arrested for fraud charges.
Another good term is fraud. The real crime, I think, was the beard.
And then we go to the intro. Whereas, like in the original Goodbye Toby that aired, the scene of Ryan getting arrested and, you know, Oscar explaining what he was getting arrested for was just like the middle of the episode. In the Superfans, it's the cold open of part 2, or it's part of the cold open of part 2 of Goodbye Toby.
I'm going to be okay.
I'm just worried about my friend.
Of course you are.
I'm fine.
Stop. You can let yourself be upset because your friend is.
Holly is sweet and simple.
Yeah, I can get that. What was it when he did the spoiler for later on at the moment where Jim's about to propose, Andy steps in and proposes to Angela instead? Which, to be fair, I mean, if you looking at the way the story, you know, and everything developed, you can't really blame Andy because he didn't know who paid for the fireworks. He didn't know Jim pulled money out of his own pocket because he wanted to create that moment to propose to Pam. Andy was thinking, oh, fireworks. I'm going to propose to Angela. He had no idea what was going on.
All I have in the budget.
It's a matter of money. Anything for my love.
And like they even added some there's some extra scenes in here where like you even see how fucking awesome a husband Bob Vance is. Phyllis gives him gets in contact with him saying, hey, I'm stressed out. Can you come, let's hang out in the parking lot and just, I just need somebody to talk to. And Phyllis tells Bob, hey, I'm kind of running into some trouble here, finances. Bob pulls out a wad of cash, hands her some of it and saying, I got you, babe. Dude, Bob Vance is actually a really good husband. Yeah, that is true, Gruss. Angela was a villain, but by the end of the series, she did kind of do a big time babyface turn when she realized, shit, I am the bad guy, and try to make up for the things she did. She basically Phyllis basically copy pasted Pam and Roy's wedding, and instead of what was his name? Oh, I'm drawing a blank on what instead of Pam and Roy, it turned into Phyllis and Robert. P&R.
Should be the standard. Corn dogs should be called hot dogs, and hot dogs should be called bad dogs. Make corn burgers. What a messed up world. Seriously, do you like my idea? Burgers. Hey, why don't you want me
Then you kind of have a funny scene between Oscar and Stanley with the idea of corn burgers, and Stanley's kind of like, hmm. Did they really? I must have missed that episode. I could see that though. I could totally see that happening.
Yes, it's true. Can't be the corn dogs. You can't. I'll have 50 corn dogs, sir. Oh, so I'm gonna start walking around, I guess. Heading in a direction from different.
That way.
All right, that sounds good.
Pretty good company, but I just couldn't see a future there. They kept hiring from the outside. It was easy to get in, but possible to rise up.
A lot of places are like that.
I think it's really cool you hired Kevin.
Thanks.
Now? Almost.
Here we go. Put it in. Like,
That's my car.
hey, what are you doing? What the hell's going on? Is that nothing? Playful hazing. No, there's no such thing as playful hazing. Wait, I want you to. You look at her, hateful enough.
Thanks for another smoky toki. Whoop whoop.
You have her.
Oh yeah, I think that was the last episode of season 1. Yeah, and it was played by Amy Adams, and she ended up going with Jim and being his girlfriend until about halfway through season 2. And anytime like Jim and her were together, Pam was very clearly jealous. Like very clearly jealous. And this was in season 2 when she was still with Roy. Like anytime like she saw her, like I think the character's name was Katie. Anytime she saw Jim and Katie together, or like she'd take her shots at Katie whenever she could. But it was like, but the way it was played off was, it was very obvious, at least to the viewer of the show, Pam was very jealous of Katie being with Jim.
Cool. You drive your own car?
Yeah, this is my car. You drive your own car?
Yeah. Just like you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I'm really proud of you. I need you to make an announcement that this party is a disaster. It's good.
Yeah, and then Michael gets the last laugh because when Dunder Mifflin gets bought up by Saber, Charles is one of the many, corporate executives who get fired, while Michael stays on because it's his branch that's the top performers.
Is to say goodbye to a guy who you will probably never ever see again. And he will never even visit.
Karen did nothing wrong other than be like an arrival for Pam. All right, well, we got the song going. We're going to do a smoky toky time. Probably lead to our third boot and rally for the night. We'll see, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, give me that Toby brand radon gas, pal. You know the worst thing about prison? It wasn't the mentors flying around and sticking out everybody's soul. Oh, no, and he got Creed doing talking ahead about how sometimes he's some of his memories of Toby, and he said, "Oh yeah, I gave him some of this coffee you snort."
He has a nice, calming presence in the office. And don't tell him I said this, but I thought it was kind of cute.
And the funny thing, and they cut to a shot of like Toby sitting there watching this, and there's Pam and Jim at the same table, like behind him in the shot, and Jim looks at the camera like, "Yeah, this is mean, but Michael's happy."
The Final Things Club is going to have a spot to fill. The candidates are Kevin, Stanley, Meredith, Creed, Phyllis, Angela. We may have to change it to just the Things Club. Toby is the flu.
Oh, yeah, even in this uncut version, they put in the talking head of Oscar talking about, well, we got a spot to fill in the Finer Things Club, but considering who we have to choose from, we might just have to call it the Things Club.
Missed my song, buddy. Yeah. Just pay for it, we'll reimburse you when you get back. Michael, there's something that you need to see. What is it? Just hurry.
The party, driving to the supermarket. Big day for him.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, man, he wanted Pam so bad, but he had no chance. No chance in hell, pal.
It's good to see you.
Wow, Kevin, really?
All right, so Kevin bumped into Michael's ex, Jan, at the supermarket. No big deal.
I think you kids have a lot to catch up on. Oh, okay.
Then Kevin walks away and, oh shit,
Wow.
she's pregnant. Jan is pregnant, and the easy assumption to go to is it's Michael's kid.
I am very
Yeah, I did.
proud.
When we were together, that's true.
Um,
But you are not. You're not.
And then another bombshell. Jan admits that, yes, I did get pregnant while we were together, but you are not the dad.
No, I did not.
okay, so it's not mine, and it's not.
Yeah, but at least at the end, at least at the very end, when he realized, wait a minute, she's trying to pawn off responsibilities for her child that has nothing to do with me on me, and she never gave a shit about me. Nah, fuck this. I got Holly. Who actually does love and care about me.
I mean, it's really great place. It's amazing, actually. I'm gonna bring you the catalog. You should look through it. And in fact, it's right next to that little breakfast place that you like in the city where you can draw on the tables. If I was 22 and I had lots of time, have lots of children, then sure, let's let Michael have a shot at one of them. But honestly, I need to make this video. That's really
Wow, Jan is such a fucking cunt.
Last class at Allentown, and you could come. But I usually use a home noodle.
Like, I'm sorry, like, shitting on somebody else's genetics like that to the point where you're like, no, I don't want to breed with you. When you really don't know what this guy has to offer. And if you really look at Michael, again, my theory's always been the dude's kind of like an Elon Musk-esque, like, 4D, 5D chess playing autistic genius. Now, does he kind of shoot himself in the foot and put his foot in his own mouth and fuck up a lot? Yeah, it's going to happen. And here we go. The proposal.
I was waiting for the right time to do this, and it's a better time right now. The music playing, and all our friends are out, and fireworks going off.
Agreed, Gruss. At that point, any self-respecting man would, but I really think Michael was kind of thinking, there's a chance this might work. And it was when It was during the baby shower episode when he finally realized, nah, you know what? This ain't going to work. Bye, Jan. I'm going with Holly.
I said okay.
Again, because we know as viewers that this was set, that the whole fireworks thing was set up by and paid for by Jim because he wanted to propose to Pam. Yeah, it's easy to make Andy out as a heel, but from a story and character perspective and develop, and whatever, you can't be mad at Andy because he had no idea. He just saw an opportunity and ran with it. However, that proposal between from the Nard Dog to Angela, that makes a swerve cliffhanger ending at the end of this season finale all the more awkward. What's the swerve cliffhanger ending, pal? We'll talk about it when we get there. Whoop whoop. And Toby finally got his pictures with Pam, or together with Pam.
Oh, wow. That's as specific as I can be on my first day. I can see Andy proposing to Angela. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. But at the same time, like, I do kind of think that might have been some of the intention of the writing to make you a bit annoyed with Andy because you were rooting for Jim to have his proposal with Pam. But at the same time, you can't really be mad, at Andy because he didn't know. He's just like, oh, fireworks are going off. This is a good time to propose. And his only real crime was beating Jim to the punch.
Yeah, it was a good day. My first day is always the hard.
Well, this is it. I'm here to see you off. Thanks. Really? Michael? Sorry, open policy. Fine. You might take something. I don't think he's going to take anything. Okay. This is kind of alarm. Okay. Hi, Dan, Michael. I just want to let you know that I'm going to go to your Lala's class tomorrow. And if there's any details you need to fill me in on, like what exactly Lala's is, that would be great. And I will see you tomorrow morning. A kind of a daddy.
Oh, is that talking about Gabe? Ciao. So we see Phil's getting off the elevator, stepping into the office, and she hears sounds of moaning and grunting. What's going on? We see Angela and Dwight having sex. And that's how we end season 4 of The Office, pal. Dude, that's actually a really good cliffhanger. That's a fantastic cliffhanger leading into season 5. Oh, dude, you just wanted to kick that dude's ass. Yeah, that's where we're going to end it right there for tonight, guys. That was a fun impromptu HMG After Dark. Thank you guys so much for stopping in, hanging out, watching the Office Superfan episodes. Dude, like I love those because it's added with new content and the way they splice it in there. It's like okay, you don't watch the original episode, okay, and then here's all the new content. Like, no, they actually fit the like the stuff that got cut, into the episode where it should be. And sometimes it's like you're watching a whole brand new episode. Like there are multiple episodes that have like completely different cold openings. Now some episodes get extended so long they get split into 2 parts. Like Goodbye Toby. Oh man, but that was a fun night, guys. Between hanging out with you, SmackDown, watch along. Oh yes, there will be more Office. There will definitely be more Office in the HMG watch along queue in the future. That is it for us tonight, guys. Tomorrow night or tomorrow morning, we got the Wreckage with the Vet and Jimmy T, and then we got HMG After Dark once again. The actual, the one we had planned all week. We're gonna finish off season 4 at Trailer Park Boys, and of course Monday Locker Room, Raw watch along, Impact Attack. Take care, y'all. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great weekend. Much love. Hope if you don't catch you tomorrow night, we'll catch you. Hopefully, catch you on one of those. Take care. Whoop whoop yeet yeet.